Colin's favorite memory is from his freshman year at Iowa wrestling camp, and they got chicken, bacon, orange flatbreads and watched the All-Star Duel. Colin Conley. Colin Costello. Colin is accompanied by his dad, Brian Costello. Colin has been on the wrestling team for all 4 years in high school, plus he was in junior nights wrestling. After graduation, he plans on attending the St. Charles County Fire District program to become a paramedic firefighter. Collins also plays soccer for Francis Howell North, where he received his senior medal in the fall. Collins would like to thank his coaches, teammates, and parents. Collins' favorite memory is their trip to the Blue Springs wrestling tournaments. Colin Costello. Our next senior is Seth Cutright. Seth is accompanied by his mom and dad. Seth has wrestled for Francis Howell North for all 4 years of high school. After graduation, he plans on pursuing a career in welding. Seth also participates in the esports group at Francis Howell North. Seth would like to thank his parents and coaches. Seth's favorite memories are the memories he made at Iowa camp. Seth Cutright. Landon Davis. Landon is accompanied by his parents, Chris and Dana Davis. This is Landon's 4th year on the wrestling team. After graduation, he plans on attending St. Charles Community College. Landon also participated in cross country in the fall and received a senior medal at that time. His favorite memory is taking 3rd place at JVGACs. Landon Davis. Our next senior is Landon Gears. Landon is accompanied by his mom, Tiffany, and his dad, Ken. Landon has wrestled varsity for Francis Howell North for 4 years. After graduation, he plans on going to St. Charles Community College to the A+ program and major in business. Landon also participates in track and field, the Shield program, and pickleball club. Landon would like to thank his teammates, family, and coaches for all of their support in making these last 4 years memorable. Again, Landon Gears. Our next senior is Rafael Garcia. Rafael is accompanied by his mom and dad. Rafael has wrestled for Francis Howell North for 3 years. After graduation, he plans on enlisting in the Marine Corps. Rafael trains at the MMA gym in the off-season and plans on sticking to his training routine after graduation and the military. Rafael would like to thank his coaches and parents for the opportunity to wrestle and compete in other combat sports. His favorite memory is getting 3rd place at JVGACs his junior year and getting 1st place at the Dark Horse Tournament in Iowa. Rafael Garcia. George Jackson is our next senior. George is coached by Coach Swire. This is George's 1st year on the wrestling team. After graduation, he plans on going to work in the business field. George also plays football for Francis Howell North, where he received the senior medal in the fall. George would like to thank his coaches. George's favorite memory is winning his 1st match. George Jackson. Our last senior is Bradley Lahitko. Bradley is accompanied by his parents, Matthew and Jessica Lahitko. Bradley has wrestled for Francis Howell North for 3 years, the last 2 on Varsity. After graduation, he plans on going to college in Missouri to pursue a degree in law. Bradley would like to thank all his friends and family, his mother for always being there, and his coaches who supported him along the way. Bradley Lahitko. Can we have one more round of applause for our seniors?
Hello and welcome into this Wednesday night varsity wrestling matchup between the Fort Zumwalt South Bulldogs and your Francis Howell North Knights. I'm Braeden Kettinger, joined by my partner Elise Grimshaw. Elise, we just saw a beautiful senior night ceremony for the seniors for Francis Howell North. Really special night for these wrestlers who've had the opportunity to wrestle for this team for any amount of time, right? We saw a few that have wrestled for all 4 years, like Colin Conley and Izzy Apple, but we also saw guys like George Jackson get recognized who've just recently joined the team. Really great ceremony.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Braeden. Colin Castillo, Seth Curtright, Landon Davis, Landon Deers, Rafael Garcia, and Braeden LaHoopgro are also some of the other ones highlighted.
Yeah, you love to see it. Really special ceremony, like I said. And we're right straight into the action.
Izzy Apple is our first matchup.
See a bit of hand fighting here. They're both in the neutral position. Izzy tried to take her down. You know, Izzy, one of these wrestlers who's been here for a very long time and has had a lot of success with Francis Howell North. Recently, she's been ranked in the state and in the country. Very, very special wrestler and definitely an important part of this team. She begins to, they get to the ground. As Izzy Apple takes a quick 6-1 lead as we are ticking into this first period. Izzy's attempting the pin here.
Great positioning.
She scored 3 back points there. Tough fight for these two wrestlers. Izzy trying to rack up her riding points here. Very one-sided match thus far. Izzy Apple. And that is our first period. Izzy Apple has a 9-1 lead to begin the first, or entering into the second period in this first match. Yeah, Elise, this is important. You know, one of your better wrestlers to start this whole match. You want to get out to a good lead, and no better wrestler than Izzy to do that.
Yeah, I agree. She is a huge aspect to the Howell North team.
Hand fighting to begin this period. She reaches for her leg. Izzy attempts to put her in a headlock. Very aggressive take to begin this fight. Izzy will score 3 more there with the takedown.
I love the intensity she just came right out the gate with. Something that I think really helps her get ahead. And
oh, certainly. You know, you need to, like we said before, you need to express your dominance from the very beginning, with whether it's in a singular match or overall across the whole team. It's important to get points early and often as Izzy and her opponent are back on their feet. Lots of hand fighting at the beginning of this second period. We tick down to about 45 seconds left, and it will be a stoppage.
Score is currently 17-2.
And our ref will call the score there, 17-2. Great start for Howell North, and that will be a major decision. Our next wrestlers come into the ring.
You know, you mentioned Izzy Apple being a huge part to the team, especially with Ashlyn Alexander, one of the also very competitive wrestlers on the team. She's out tonight, so that is definitely a loss for
definitely,
the Knights.
for sure. You know, people like that, you know, they provide an impact on the team, and you hope that, you know, the younger players around them can step up in their absence. You know, it's definitely unfortunate to miss such an important night like senior night, but you know, hopefully her teammates can step up.
Jenna Martinez now on the mat.
Facing off against Ella Conley from the Bulldogs. Our score, 3-0 Bulldogs. Conley getting 3 early points.
Not great positioning by Jenna, but she looks to get back up.
It's important that, yeah, she's staying, you know, her stomach is not on the ground, avoiding that pin as she tries to fight out of this position that she has herself in. She's dangerously close. And that will be called. That will be a pin. And that will be 6 points for the Bulldogs. Not the result that Jenna Martinez was hoping for, and Ella Conley gets her team on the board. Our next wrestlers step into the ring. Quick start here as Jenna Gumanhin attempts the takedown, and she will get those 3 points.
This is Howell North's wrestler Lily.
Gumahin, you know, out to an early start here.